For many of us, using electricity with the flip of a switch is not only commonplace, but it's expected. Some of you may even get some help from tech by using a virtual assistant to have the lights flipped on for you. So when the unexpected happens and you're left in the dark, people start asking questions. That's natural. Our media partners at Texas Monthly actually took a look at some of the people that are not relying on the Texas power grid this summer. We've got Michael Hardy with us. He shared his personal experience in this article. Michael, thank you for being with us. I know that you pointed to a specific time where you actually spent some time in Sri Lanka. Can you talk to us about what you noticed there about people's access to electricity?
Sure. Well, thanks for having me on. Growing up in Texas, I just sort of took electricity for granted. It was you turn on a switch and the light went on, the air conditioning worked. But, I lived in Sri Lanka for a year in my 20s, and there, power cuts were very common. Almost every day, the grid would go down from anywhere from a few minutes to a few hours. So it just became very clear that electricity is not something you can take for granted, but something you have to depend on the government for.
Traveling really does give you different perspectives on how life is in other places. In Texas, most of us, we do depend on the state power grid, the local power companies, right? But if we go back to 2021 and that winter freeze, that had a lot of people questioning how much they can trust the grid and the system overall. I know we've seen some changes for ERCOT, but what do you think is working here? And then what do you think needs to be improved upon?
So there have been some improvements in the regulation of the state power grid. But, unfortunately, there's no guarantee that when the next big winter storm comes, we couldn't have some outages. And it's not just the statewide grid. In Houston last summer, my wife and I lost power for 3 times in 3 months, not because of the state grid going down, but because of weather in Houston. So even if the state grid holds up, if there is an outage locally, if trees blow over power lines, then you can have a local outage.
I know you also talk about more people using personal generators when the power goes out. You live in the Houston area. What about you? Do you have a backup generator? Was it worth it? What would you say to other people who are thinking about it?
Yes, my wife and I bought a generator last summer after all those outages. It was a big investment. It cost about $16,000, and it's a 22 kilowatt whole home generator. But, it's nice to have the peace of mind that comes from knowing if the power goes out, we'll be able to power our house. We'll have air conditioning. Our fridge will be running. We won't have to throw out food. We can use our spare bedroom and give that to a friend or a family member who needs it. So we decided if we're going to be in Houston long term, we're going to need to make this investment.
And I'm glad you said how much it costs, because I think if someone's at home watching and they're going, I may want a generator, what other questions besides the price do you think they should be thinking about here?
Sure. So not everyone has to get a whole home generator. There's lots of less expensive generators that, may only power certain parts of your house. Like if you want to keep your electric stove on, or the fridge, or just the air conditioning, or one room of your house that you want to keep powered. And there's all kinds. There's gas powered, there's propane powered, there's gasoline powered, and it's really just sort of about setting a budget and deciding what you need for yourself. I mean, for us, we decided, we're in a fortunate position that we could afford a whole home generator, and that's what we decided to do.
Michael Hardy with some important perspective here on electricity and how we use it, how we consume it. Thank you so much for tonight's discussion. You can read his article right now on energy, or any of his other articles. That's up on TexasMonthly.com.